Hey friends, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 3 types of Instagram posts that are really performing very well. Are you ready to learn what they are? Let's dive in. Okay, the first type of post that I am noticing on my account that is performing really well and gaining me a lot of reach are infographics. Now, don't be intimidated by creating infographics. They're actually really easy to create, and I'm going to show some examples here for you so you can see what I mean by an infographic. It's not really all these graphs and tables and things. It's more like a graphic that shares valuable information. They can be in the form of pictures, or it can also be in the form of pictures and words, and maybe you'll throw in an occasional graph here or there. If you're worried about creating infographics and you're not really sure how to do it, go ahead and check out Canva. They have all sorts of great little elements for you to use to create perfect infographics. Now, one of the reasons why these infographics do really well is it gets people to stop the scroll and then interact with your post a little bit longer than they may on a regular picture post. And then the third thing that I really love about infographics is that they're easily shareable. So people can share them with somebody they know needs that information. They can easily share it out on their stories, and it's going to make the person doing the sharing look really good because it makes them look like they've come across this little jewel or gem of information that not everybody has. So that's why I really like infographics, and that's why they're doing such a good job right now and performing really well, because they drop massive value quickly, but it also appeals to the Instagram algorithm where people are lingering on your post just a little longer. Okay, the second type of post that is doing really well right now, and it has been doing well for quite a long time, like I would say a couple of years even, it's just a tried and true thing that I always use, and that is the carousel post. And I love it for 3 different reasons. The first reason is it's really good at telling a story or getting a message across. So you have 10 slides that you can use in a carousel post, and people literally just swipe by these slides, and each slide tells a different portion of the story, and it keeps the person engaged in your content. So for that reason alone, I love carousel posts. The second reason why I love it is it's a great way to drop major value on your audience. I use them all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, you know once a week you are going to get an Instagram or a mini training from me. It might be about Instagram, it might be about social media, it might be about podcasting, whatever it may be. You know you're going to get a training from me, and I usually do somewhere between 3 and 5 slides of information because I want to keep my audience engaged and interested in the content that I'm sharing. Although you can use 10 slides, I find 10 slides are a little bit too much. I think people start to lose interest if there's so much work involved. And then the third reason carousel posts are really good is, think about this. If you have a product or service that you sell people, it's a great way to highlight this product or service. You can show maybe it's a pair of shoes from all sorts of different angles, or maybe it's essential oils, and what you're doing is you're showing the features and benefits of each essential oil. Actually, it's really cool for products and services because you can showcase the product or service, but also do a little bit of an infographic along with it. So that's why I really like carousel posts. Yeah, it takes a little bit more effort to do, but in the long run, the reach and the shareability and the engagement of these posts are really, really good. So give them a try. Okay, the third type of content that is working really well on Instagram right now is the 60-second video. So it's a little bit longer than Reels. Reels is like 15 seconds at the time of this recording, and it's shorter than an IGTV, which is over 1 minute. So what that means for you is if you can keep this just shy of 60 seconds, this video, it stays in the feed. Like, people don't have to toggle out to go over to IGTV. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is a big deal for some people to actually leave the feed to go into IGTV and watch the rest of the video is a commitment. Whereas if you keep your video to 60 seconds or less, it's it's not so much of a commitment, and you can get a lot across in just 60 seconds. So try those 3 different types of posts, and it's a great way to keep your account diversified when you do switch up your posts a little bit. When you have a diversified account, it makes your account and your content a little bit more intriguing and interesting. So if you go ahead and use these types of posts, go ahead and tag me in your post, because I want to know what kind of creativity you've got flowing in your business and your brand. Okay, well, that does it for this video. I'm so glad you were here with me today. And as always, I try and keep these videos really short and brief so you can go do your job and execute what you've learned. All right, I'll see you next time.